y'all, to Unfiltered Business with Tay. I'm back at it again with another episode. We're on episode 7, and this episode is called The Transition King. So that means I have a very special guest, and we're going to be talking about the shades of influence and how life looks as an influencer since it's so popular today. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let me tell y'all about my guest, though. My guest is one of the most coldest Afrobeat dancers and stylists. He's a Fashion Nova ambassador and owns a sunglass business / line called Device. To see or be seen. Knowing him from way back, man, from the Transition King. Oh my gosh, you've been doing these transitions for the longest. So I just want to go ahead and welcome Dwight to Unfiltered Business. What's good?
What's up? Not too much.
How you doing?
Chilling, just working as usual. How
Yeah,
you doing?
I'm good. I'm good.
Good.
We love to see it. Look at the outfit, y'all. Get into the outfit. Look at that.
Yep.
Oh my
From Fashion
gosh.
Over.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fashion Nova. There we go. Man, how did you find all these gems? We're going to talk about that. Because, you found some really cool gems about, their fashion and their clothing. I feel like when you shopping, we be scrambling. You don't be seeing that type of stuff. But I guess in the way you put it together is very nice.
Right.
So, all right, y'all. So, we got into it with Dwight. And I'm going to have him go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us who you are, what you do, and just let us know what's your background.
Yep. So, obviously, my name is Dwight, like you said. Originally from Ghana. I was born in the UK. Raised in Ghana. I moved to the States 2014, about 11 years ago. Obviously, did my undergrad. And I do have a 9 to 5, but obviously, in the influencing space now. I do fashion content. Started off as a dancer. Don't really dance anymore, but I still do occasionally. But I do fashion content now. Started my sunglass brand last year, so after 2024, about in August. And been doing it since. Looking forward to some new product coming up soon. But that's just a little bit about me.
We love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. Did y'all hear that? He's from Ghana. Congrats to your sunglass business. I didn't know you dropped it last year. Oh my gosh.
It was.
When?
Yeah, 2024 in August.
Okay, so your anniversary is in August.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's dope. I love that. So y'all see the content right now, right here. Just him sitting on the couch, y'all. So we're gonna have some fun and get into some fashion and how he's a social media influencer. And he told me he has a 9 to 5. So we're gonna talk about work-life balance and so forth as well. But first let's have some fun.
Sure.
You wanna have some fun?
Let's hop into it.
Let's
I love
do
fun.
it. Let's do it. So y'all, we about to jump into this icebreaker game. It's called Fit and Flow Challenge. So I'm gonna explain what the rules is. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick one fashion item and they're presented right here. So you're gonna we're gonna pick a hat, a pair of we're gonna pick a hat, a pair of sunglasses. Shout out to your sunglass business, even though we're gonna add some to my collection, okay?
All right.
And then a fanny pack. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and choose one of those fashion items. And then you're going to teach me how to dance. If y'all don't know, I give myself a C on dance. Okay. But we're going to have some fun. I just thought that's amazing. And it's right up the alley. So you ready to get into it?
We get into it.
Perfect. Let's do it. All right. All right, y'all. So we chose our first item. Show us what we got.
We got some sunglasses.
Okay, we got some sunglasses. So we're gonna do Fit and Flow Challenge. And now he's gonna show me a move. Let me know if you need some music or we wanna just go off. What we doing?
Let's do music.
All right, let's do music. Choose a song off your phone and we'll get it going.
Let's see here.
Oh Lord, y'all. Ooh, this really is called Unfiltered Business. I'm sure my dance moves. This is crazy.
It'll be easy. I'll make it easy. We'll do it fine. Okay. Let's do this one. This is easy.
Okay.
Do it some easy flow.
All right. So we chose a song. All right.
Are you ready?
We look at him.
We do.
Okay.
See how calm it is?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Then you bump up your shoulders a little bit. Yeah?
I think I'm doing good, am I? Oh my gosh. What am I doing wrong? Okay.
So you bump your leg. This one. Take it out. There you go. Move with the flow with it. 1, 2, 1. Get up. Hey.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey. She's doing good. She's doing good. Hey. Hey.
Hey.
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Hey. No, you're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I like that.
Okay. First one.
First one down. First one down.
All right. Let's do the second one. Choose an item off the table.
All right. Let's do hat.
Hat. Okay. I'm gonna choose.
You can choose your
There
hat.
one.
All right.
Let's see. All right.
I got an egghead, so I'm gonna need you.
All right. We doing the same song?
I don't know. Let's change the song.
Let's change
We
the
got a hat
song.
on now. Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Tell me what the vibe is on this
Let's
one.
see what the vibe is on this one.
I don't think I did that bad. I think I was catching on.
Oh yeah, no, that was a good one.
Yeah, y'all. By the way, if you don't know, my dad is from Kenya.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Okay,
So,
this is news to me.
yes.
This is
so,
news to me. Your dad is from
seriously,
Kenya.
yeah. That's why Deja used to make fun of me all the time.
Really?
But yes, my dad is from Kenya. So he's from Nairobi, Kenya.
Okay.
And so
Even
I'm
though
supposed to be
that's
going, yeah, not yet.
When are you gonna go?
I plan on going next year.
Next year?
Yeah. It's expensive, so.
It is. I mean, go
And he said he'll pay for my flight,
Oh,
but I gotta
shit.
bring my spending money.
Yeah. Is he here?
But yeah, so he came back here, but my grandma, grandpa, all of them are located still out there.
Yeah.
And I actually really miss my grandma because she used to stay here when I was like a baby.
And
then they moved. But they always were like very strong and show me the culture, the Swahili and stuff like that.
So you can speak Swahili?
I only know
a
few
few
words.
Do you understand it?
Yeah, a little bit. That's the thing. He wanted me to be strong. Like, that's supposed to be my second. Yeah. I dropped the bag when I was a kid. I definitely did. But yeah.
You ever heard this song?
Yeah, listen, let me.
You ever heard this song?
No. Oh, Burna Boy. Okay.
This song is easy, so you're gonna take a couple of steps forward, go then backwards. Hey. And hey.
Okay. Yeah. Oh! How's that? We got it. I like it though.
1, 2, 3. Pop. Do good. Hey. Look at that.
Yeah.
You feel this one?
Yeah, I was like, I like this one.
See, it's just calm.
Okay.
Hey man, y'all better be confident at home. Y'all better be confident at home. That was good.
Yeah.
See, it gets better every time. You feel me? It gets better every time.
Period.
You just need like a couple of 2 days rehearsal.
Literally.
You're gonna be posting Afrobeat dances.
Hey.
That was good.
You need to, I see her events. You need to show me some.
I got you.
Yeah.
I don't have patience teaching, but I got you.
That's okay. Well, that was our game. Fit and Flow Challenge. I hope you liked it. Did you love it?
I did. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that was really good.
You're a good
Thank you. All right, y'all. So I really hope y'all enjoyed our icebreaker. I love switching it up and having fun and being creative. How you feeling?
I feel good. You're a good
Yeah.
student.
Thank you. Y'all
You're
hear that?
welcome.
Y'all hear that? Okay. Period. Oh, sorry. But all right, now we're gonna go ahead and get into it a little bit. So our topic today is shades of influence. So you just being like a social media influencer, creating content, and having a 9 to 5. I'm gonna have questions tailored towards that, and just about your upbringing and how you even evolved to this point to where you are now.
Let's go.
Alrighty, let's do it. So, y'all, that dancing made me hot. But we're gonna go ahead and get into it. And so, the first thing I wanted to just ask, just starting from the beginning, how long have you made how long have you made fashion videos, and what made you start doing it?
So I started doing fashion content in 2019.
Mm,
At about December. Once COVID hit,
yeah.
that was the time where people, trying to see what else you could do. Obviously, I used to dance. I was doing dance content, but moving to Kansas City, the opportunity to make revenue, make money from creating dance content wasn't as high as like East Coast. Like, artists love to go to East Coast or like a Dallas
Yeah.
or Chicago. Kansas City just was not it when it came to Afrobeat stuff. If you want to perform with the artists that are big, like Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy, Rema, you name it, and we just didn't have that in Kansas City. So it got to a point. Obviously, I used to get compliments, but compliments and compliments. I might as well do fashion content. I used to see it a lot, and people who did it look cool. Like dancing, I thought, let me just switch it up a little bit. First video went viral. That was like my key. Like my very first video went viral. I was like, you know what? I might as well just get into fashion content. That's how it started.
Oh my gosh. So when was that video that went viral? When was that?
That was 2019. That was my
2019.
first video ever. The first video I did related to fashion. It had like, I think I had about 800K views on TikTok, and then it had about 300K on Instagram. And that was like my sign. That was the sign right there
Yeah.
to hop into the fashion.
To keep going. That's so dope. I want to get there too. Like with podcasting and having like a podcast and everything, I'm trying to step into like my social media content creating type of era right now. Like I just did a vlog for Hawaii, like because I went to Hawaii and then I basically vlogged the entire trip, y'all, which I will see here shortly. But vlogged the entire trip. I wrote Unfiltered Business made it to Hawaii in the sand. Like I did, yes. And then I brung it home. Like on my last day, I brought it all together, talking about where I was business wise and with my 9 to 5 and the transition and just like giving them advice. So like I'm trying, but if you have any tips on how to like do that and at least like go viral, because it's more than going viral. It's just people seeing what you're trying to push out to the world.
Right.
And that's exactly like I have a good message and I want to push that out. So like it's more like that. But there's some people that just want to be seen.
They just want to be seen. Yeah. No, I agree.
So yeah, so if you have any tips, let your girl know. Okay. Yeah. So my next question, which you kind of actually answered a little bit already. Have you always had a passion for fashion? Oh, that round. Period.
Yes and no. Obviously, I had a passion for dance. I used to dance a lot. But then when I realized that people used to ask, what did you go to do? Or what did you go to the jacket? I just realized maybe I had a different purpose as well.
Yeah.
I just tried to figure out a way to blend the two together. I just realized maybe let me just get into the fashion. And I like that. I like the part of that. I like that was my key to just go into the fashion space. And obviously I like dressing. I love dressing. So it wasn't uh something I was forced to do. I ended up enjoying it. I still enjoy it. I'm passionate about it now. But 5 years ago, I didn't used to think that way when it came to fashion. It was just me dancing, having a good time, making people, scrolling through social media. I feel like when people watch fashion content, yes, they're entertained, but they're learning. When it comes to dancing, people are entertained.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just the difference right there. I'd say I got passionate along the way
Okay.
about fashion content.
Yeah, that's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. I love that. And so the passion for fashion came within like your
Within
Afrobeat in the journey is what I'm hearing.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
that makes sense because I feel like, man, you can have this one vision, and I feel like I'm in that chapter right now where I have this one vision. I try to make this plan, but it's different from God's plan, and then He
Right.
shows me what it
What it
was.
was, exactly.
Yeah, like
Exactly.
that's exactly what that kind of reminded me of. So the next question I have is, when did you start seeing progress throughout social media and increasing following? So you kind of touched on that, but like,
Right.
when have you like seen consistent
One thing I
consistency?
learned is once you start, you can't stop. If you want to see progress, if you want to see numbers, you just can't stop. There's no break. Once you take the break, the algorithm just push you to the side, and it's extremely difficult to come back up, or extremely difficult to get the numbers back up. Like I said, my first video went viral. When I used to dance, it was a hit or miss. And when I used to dance, there was like two pages that if you were an Afrobeat dancer, you got posted on the page. Like think of it of like a shade room. Like if you got posted in shade room, we're like, oh yeah, I made it. It
Yeah.
was NWE and then Top Day. So
Okay.
like those are the two pages that when they posted you, you felt like my video went far.
Yeah.
I got posted on those pages a couple of times.
Yeah.
NWE probably one time. NWE was such a huge platform, still is. Chop Daily a couple of times, and that's when you know you've made it as an African fan. So the views on my personal page, it was back and forth. It wasn't the greatest number, but it was back and forth. Fashion, like I said, my first video by myself, no one posted it. Or people did, I probably never saw it because my notifications, my phone was just blowing up. That was when I knew that I had to get into the fashion field. It went viral and it was consistent from then on. It's probably gonna be a couple of posts that I don't do as good,
Mm.
but it was never a point where I was like, "Oh yeah, my numbers are really, really bring
Yeah.
right now."
Oh my god. Okay. I like that though. So, and tell me, what was the page of that book of you again?
On for dancing,
Yeah.
it's NWE.
You
I think it's NWE worldwide. Can't remember who, and then Chuck Daily. So like
okay.
CAKP and then Daily. So I guess we could
Oh.
chop Daily, but
Yeah,
with the
good job.
African accent and how to prefer it to be pronounced, Chuck Daily.
Yeah, tell them that again. Say that for the people in the back.
Chop Daily. I feel
Okay.
like that sounds better. Like you feel me? Chop Daily. Chop Daily. Nah, Chop Daily.
I do like the way it does sound better, low key. It does sound better.
Yeah.
Hope Bailey.
Yeah.
No, I like that though. That you actually ate with that one a little bit. So my next one would be, for an entrepreneur, people only see the product and not the behind the scenes.
Mhm.
So tell me like something you've encountered behind closed doors that we wouldn't know, but like that you faced personally, but the outcome ended up being great.
No one is gonna come and save you. Like
Yeah.
literally, no one is coming to save you. You're on your own. I send a tip to man.
Ooh, yeah.
You could be fatigued, you could be tired, still got to work.
Mhm.
Like I said, I still have a 9 to 5. And then doing this behind the scenes, it's a lot of work. With little to no rest, but it's for the greater good, you know. So if you don't do it, no one is gonna do it.
Yeah.
So that's my, I guess, behind the scenes is you can wake up tired, with work you can call in, you got sick time, you can take vacation, do your business. It's 24/7. You be on vacation, and you still gotta work. Um, and also putting money into your business. People
Yes.
love to start businesses, but you gotta have capital to start business.
Yes,
Don't have
that is for
capital.
sure. Literally, like, cause it literally takes a lot. It. The thing is, just know, like, the investments never stop. Like, if you really are walking around and you are your brand, I feel like the investments never stop. You're gonna want to elevate your brand every time. And if you don't, I mean, I ain't never met no one. I've never met anyone who doesn't want to elevate their brand and keep popping it. And that's really what it is. Right. And I love how you just said you could take a sick day, you know, for your 9 to 5, but there is no sick days. I was literally thinking there is no sick days. When you're an entrepreneur, you have to get up. It's that grit. It's that, you know, and that's the last thing I was speaking on was the grit and the grind, like a hustler. I just felt that because, man, like even having a podcast, like I'm still buying stuff. I'm still elevating, like, and I really appreciate like the people that have came on here and y'all see the beginning. And then when y'all come back, if y'all like to come back, hint, hint, we'll be back. You gonna see the elevation. Can't speak for everyone, but I'll be back. I love to see you, girl. I love to see that. Yeah, so we gonna level up. Like we gonna get it more, you know, going, and y'all just stay tuned. Literally, like just stay tuned. Literally. So, like with 9 to 5 and you being an entrepreneur, how do you even balance the time to create content? Like, how do you go about that in your schedule?
So I have a calendar. Yeah. And I have a plan. So every week, I go week by week because my schedule changes. Either meeting, wherever it needs me. Because usually I'm on the go. As an example, the podcast. I know it took, how many days did it take us to schedule a podcast?
Oh my gosh, it took a while, y'all. So but it's okay.
I have a weekly calendar that I utilize. Sometimes I could schedule it 2 weeks away, but I have designated days that I do content. And it's usually afterwards, because then I have 9 to 5, which I don't mind because it takes me maybe 3-4 hours max to do content, and I shoot in bulk. That's what people don't know is like I be shooting every day. No, I shoot probably twice a week. That's and twice is me. It's one. It's probably it doesn't happen all the time. I usually have one day that I shoot 4 to 5 content and just keep it going. And I just take my time during the week to kind of edit. When it comes to the pictures, then I don't usually count pictures as doing content because I can take 30 minutes to go outside with my tripod and take a picture. But usually pictures could be like a weekend, or when it was summer, I could do it after work because it didn't take me a lot of time. Those are like the easiest content to do. But I just try to, plan out my week 2 weeks ahead. And just make sure I have it on my calendar that this is the day that regardless I have to shoot content. Now, I'm not sitting and say I always get it right. No, I don't. I have to change the day because I'm an entrepreneur. I just change the days, but just designate one day to shoot content after work and get it moving. But I like to shoot in bulk. That's the most effective and efficient way. So you decide every day you're gonna get up work, take out your lights, shoot content. I just don't do it right. Right.
Yeah. And like when you are posting, do you post like certain times and days and everything?
So yes, I've had conversations with Instagram or with the Meta, but universal time is 4 regardless of the location.
Okay.
I was told 4 p.m. That's the best time. I usually post about 4 views a week, sometimes 5 if I have a lot of content, and then 2 pictures. So I post Monday through Sunday. Again, that happen every week? No. Most of the time, yes. I try to post at least 4 views.
Okay. And I love that you went through that because I'll also tell them to like the times that I post and what I'm trying to do. So like right now, I'm more like at first I was trying to go for like all like when I very first genuinely started on social business, I was trying to go for all platforms. So that would be YouTube, that would be TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook for sure. And I linked my Facebook to my Instagram. So we can, kill two birds with one stone. So I was working on that, and I even invested into if you know who Sly Huncho is, he's like a social media influencer as well, but he has like this playbook or something like that, and it helps give tips, tells you exactly what to do and stuff like that with your social media. So I've invested a lot into like content creating and stuff like that. But my views have been like going up more on TikTok right now. So like I just been focusing my energy ever since Hawaii. I focus my energy on TikTok because my views is like still there. Like now it's not in the millions yet, y'all. So give me grace or thousands yet. Well, it is some of them, but like I'm working on. I love that there's more of an audience now than I ever had, and it's persistent. So I'm working on one app. Like, were you just working on one app at the beginning, or how
No,
was
so
you?
I don't. That's a funny story. I have Facebook, but I don't really use it because when I moved to the States, that's where literally all the old, so like your uncles, your aunties, your
Yeah.
parents, that's what they use. And, you know, at that time, you were 18, 19, and they were always in your business. I just kind of gave up on Facebook. But I use Instagram and TikTok for now. I've consistently been berated for not using YouTube
Really?
because I don't know why. I should maybe use it because I know now they have a real way you can post like reels on
Yes. I
YouTube.
use
So I've gotten the beating for it, but I use Instagram and TikTok religiously, and I post at the same time. I have more following on TikTok than Instagram. I started Instagram before TikTok. I'm just saying that because a lot of people don't like to say, but social media and content creation comes with a little bit of luck.
Yeah,
Because
that's
I
true.
know folks that have a million of followers on Instagram and can't hack it on TikTok.
Yeah.
I hacked it on TikTok, like I told you, my very first fashion video. So on TikTok, they have more views than Instagram. I had Instagram before TikTok. So I don't know. It's a hit or miss. I always tell people like numbers are great, but if you solely pay attention to numbers, you're gonna get discouraged. You're gonna stop.
That's And that's the reason why I'm like, okay. Like I just in my mind, I just keep telling myself, keep going. Keep going.
Exactly.
Just keep going. Just keep going.
Just keep going.
Someone's gonna see it and it's gonna eventually just keep going. So I've been keep going, and I like how you touched on like how it's with a little bit of luck, because honestly I do feel like when it's your day will come. Because I feel like I just feel in my heart it's gonna come in due time.
Yeah.
And like the people that's even watching right now, YouTube is hard to crack. So I'm not even mad at you that you're not on YouTube yet, but you have that potential, and that's probably why people are saying that, because you have so much potential and you are already mastering like, Instagram and TikTok. So they're probably just like, come on, like,
Right.
and especially like if are you monetizing your social media as well?
I do monetize my Facebook.
Yeah. So like, yeah,
It's not a
like,
lot though. A lot of people think you get paid a lot from social media
really?
monetization.
Yeah.
You get paid the most from that.
Oh wow.
I got 1,000,000 views from TikTok. You pay me $20 payment. That's not money. How often do you get 1,000,000 views? Not very often. So it's not a lot of money. By just social media, you have to have brand deals. That's where you make the most.
Yeah. No, I love that you just said that, because I was wondering, like, and a lot of people really do think that, like, you make more money on social media.
I think the platform that pays the most now is Twitter.
Twitter?
And you have to be verified. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Twitter pays a lot.
I think Twitter's underrated. I didn't even know.
Yeah, Twitter pays a lot. But with Twitter, you barely see people like post content. Though. But if you're verified and you have a crazy take and it goes viral, you get paid a lot. So Twitter does pay, but you have to be Twitter verified. Let's just say X. You got to be X verified. But it's Twitter to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I do not call that thing X. I'm sorry, but sorry to that man, but I do not call that thing X. I don't even know why he switched that.
I have no idea.
Like, the real OGs call it Twitter because we've been on it for so long.
Yeah.
Like, come on now.
Yep. But no, so Instagram actually I think pays more than TikTok.
Yeah.
But from my experience with Instagram, anytime you you try to monetize it, so like if they pay you based on the video views, I feel like we fuck the numbers.
Really?
Based on my experiences, I've done it before. I was getting a lot of views. I was told to buy Instagram, sign up for it, and views went down. I took it off, my views went back up. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know if it's the same for some content creators out there, but I just felt like it wasn't paying me enough to crunch my views when brands could see my views. Because it's your views and your content that attract brands. If you're not getting a lot of engagement, brands are not going to reach out. If you're getting engagement, brands are going to reach out. So I'm like, why would I kill my opportunity to have a great brand deal for Instagram to pay me $100 something? It just didn't work.
No, that definitely can.
Like to this
Wow,
day,
you
they still reach out saying, "Hey, you have the opportunity to earn." It's called creative. I don't care for it.
No, you really dropping gems because this is like behind the scenes though really of what social media influencer is like because you have a great following like and y'all will see that like when I'll drop your page and everything. But you have a great following. Let's talk about like since you brought up brands. So let's talk about like how did you even get your first brand? And you're a Fashion Nova ambassador.
Right.
So like let's talk about that journey. How did you get into branding and who reached out
So
first?
sometimes you reach out to brands.
Okay.
Sometimes brands reach out to you.
Mm-hmm.
Funny thing that people don't know is most of the time with brand deals, it's not actually the brand reaching out to you. Sometimes they do. Very rare. It's agencies that have signed up with the brand to market
Mm-hmm.
their product that reach out to you on behalf of the brand. So that's how come to these are jobs. These are people's daily jobs. That they reach out. We daily have an influx of emails from different agencies. Hey, reaching out on behalf of this team or this brand. Are you interested in collaborating? A partnership, get in collaboration, or sometimes they just send it to you and be like, hey, we just want to give you a product for free. I love the fact that I got into fashion. Reason being is when I was dancing, it's not much brand deal.
Yeah, really?
Dancing doesn't,
Oh,
unless you have a ton of followers,
mm-hmm.
it really did not create a space for me to be on the end of receiving brand deal.
Mm.
Fashion, like I said, the moment I started, obviously brands sell it. So it could be clothes, it could be shoes, it could be shades, it could be a hat, it could be cologne, accessories, lifestyle, anything relating to lifestyle or fashion, they would reach out. So that's how I started getting my first brand. I can't remember my first brand actually, since it's been so long in 2019. But just to name off the top of my head, like Piano, Fashion Nova, Bravo Stacey Adams, Men's Warehouse, Brooks Brothers, Answer, that was the recent one, Perry Redding Studio.
Okay.
So just to name a couple, but yeah, if you're an influencer, you're not reaching out to brands, you're not doing it right.
Okay.
You need to reach out to brands as well because they have to see. Because there's a lot of people. The market is looking for it right now.
Mm-hmm.
You have to reach out and stick out. So I have a template of emails that I have, like this is outgoing email. So if the brand reaches out to me, this is the right response. It's the same response for every brand that reaches out.
Sorry. Oh my gosh, that's really dope. And you're really organized and I like that. Like you have specific days, you have templates like you created yourself
Yeah,
and everything. Like I created templates too, so I get that. Like
yeah.
I love that for you. And then if y'all just listen, like this is the number one lesson that I've been learning a lot with my guests coming in with you here. You just literally said, don't be afraid to reach out. I feel like our pride steps in and people be thinking like, oh, these people like these big people, big name brand people or, you know, celebrities, all of that. Like they think they're gonna reach out to you. And let's be honest, like this is common for the business. They are not gonna just reach out to you. I feel like things in our generation, they think that things are handed to you or they just gonna be knocking on your front door. Like you don't have to put like really any work in there. And so yeah, like I just like how you said that because you have to put in the work, y'all. It's not just gonna fall in your lap. Now, if it falls in your lap,
Great.
come talk to me because
Good for you. Good for
literally,
you. Like the one
like
out of 1,000 that happened to you.
no,
But you have to reach
literally.
out. Which I mean, just to capitalize on that. That's how I
Mhm.
got the Fashion Nova deal. I reached out. They didn't reach out.
Wow,
So
really?
it was funny though, and this is me putting Boohoo Man on blast because I
Oh,
almost cussed them, but
yeah.
Boohoo Man, you're watching this, screw you. I used to wear Boohoo Man so much.
Mhm.
I promise you, a good 20 to 30% of Kansas City men shopped on Boohoo because of it.
Yeah.
I'm not even good.
Really?
Everyone used to wear Boohoo Man in Kansas City. It was not that popular
Mhm.
in the African community or the African space, at least because I used to wear Boohoo Man all the time. I used to shop on Boohoo Man again to start something or to go on a journey in new capital. To be a fashion content creator, brands are not gonna start off giving you stuff. You got to dress up every time, so you got to buy. You gotta spend to create content. Now I don't remember the last time I bought clothes, but you gotta
Okay, clock
spend
it.
to make content. So when I started in 2019, I was spending, and it was always booming. I have like more than three, but I'm talking about in the millions of booming.
Wow.
They have posted me on their page before, and I've reached out several times, and they never gave me a deal. I've only done one ad for them. I was looking for a long-term partnership with it. I didn't used to shop at Fashion
Mm-hmm.
because I was shopping at Google Maps. Then I thought, let me reach out to Fashion Nova. The stuff is almost identical.
Literally.
I reached out to Fashion Nova. It took me a couple of times. They eventually reached out back to me. I thought it was a spam.
Yeah, I
I was
know.
like, ain't no way. Because I just started being ambassador to them like last year.
Oh
Um,
wow.
but then they reached out, and now we have a long-term partnership. And it's
Mhm.
been great. I love it. Because again, I don't get to shop. We spend about 30 clothes a month. I don't even know where to pick. I don't even know where to put them. So,
Okay. That's a good
um,
problem to have.
I know, but yeah, Blue Man, it was just unfortunate. But I don't stop on there. I don't have a reason to. But I still feel like a lot of people start shopping on there in my space in Kansas City, Africans especially, because I used to go out and go have good time. And that was because I thought Boo Man. They used to call me Boo Boo Man, which is funny because it's Boo Boo Man as the brand, but they used to call me Boo Boo Man. Like my whole nickname is Boo Boo Man because that's all I used to do.
Okay. Yeah, if y'all see this, I missed out on the blessing. I would say
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
No, for real though, because yeah, you doing it. Like you doing the thing. So they send like shoes and clothes, like apparel, or they
So
just send like
I get to pick. I
okay.
get to pick 15 items every 2 weeks.
Mm.
Basically, it's 15 items total. But like, if I post it for in a week, then I could just go on and get it again. But obviously, I have other brands and other content to make. So I just kind of figured out it do week. Yes, 15 items each batch, about 30 items a month. You got to pick these, especially whatever.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That's the girl's living dream right
Yeah.
there. For real. And Fashion Nova, like I used to shop at Fashion Nova all the time. You know, Fashion Nova was the Sheen, like, or however a lot of people say it, Shein, whatever
Shein.
you want to say it.
Actually, funny enough, do have a
You'd
I
have,
have a long term partnership with you. So I just
oh
haven't done it in a
my
while.
gosh.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
used to think they were very like the stuff was pretty cheap, but now they're
Yeah.
starting to have things in the $50 and $60 ranges. I'm like, wow,
Mm-hmm.
Shein is getting up
Coming
there.
up there. That's the thing. You gotta be with them at the beginning, and
Right,
then you keep going. Like yeah, they starting to have more nice stuff. That's
right,
for sure.
yeah.
And I didn't know if that was because like inflation, things that's
They're just
going
catching
on.
up.
Or yeah, I could see
They're
that
catching
though.
up. They're elevating. They keep elevating. Like with how long I've been with them, the system that we use has changed so many times. They just keep changing the influencer. Because there's a couple that's like then some just have their own, but like they keep updating their pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty,
And see, that's the thing. Like, I know I love this episode and having you on here because I actually love that. Like, I love putting outfits together and stuff like that, but it's just like that's why I'm like, "Oh, I should have dressed to impress today." Because I legit was just looking pretty good. I'm like, and I
yeah.
should have thought about that. I don't know why I didn't think about that. So forgive me, y'all. Trust me. It's so funny because this is the first time I even wore sweatpants on my podcast. So I'm just blue. But no, I genuinely always loved fashion. And I have like more of like a tom girl look,
Mhm.
obviously. So like I have like, of course, I can dress it up, and I can also show you how I can dress it down. Like I've
Mhm.
always loved that I'm able to do both.
Do both, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
like I'm able to do both. I could pull off both and still look good while doing it. But I
Mm.
love like the combos that you put together, the colors. Like normal people don't pay attention to all that. They just like, oh, you look
Right,
good.
right,
And
right.
I love like your videos, which you like compliment the colors. I told my dad to start watching your videos. I said, help
Oh
this man.
god. That's
But
funny.
no, you be putting it on, and I was like, dang, you just mentioned like a brand deal, and I didn't even know. Like, I would love to actually get one too because having unfiltered business and everything. But I just told you I did a vlog in Hawaii. And guess where all my clothes is from?
Shein.
Bruh, everything was from Shein.
Mhm.
And just kept showing everything because I was showing everything. So, I should have thought about that.
You
It's
can always
okay.
you can always reach out.
Yeah.
You can always reach out, and they'll see it. They have people that are literally coordinated to look out for influencers like ourselves.
Mhm.
Keep that email going, the DM going.
Yeah.
You just have to till you say till you get no.
Yeah, okay.
Or you realize like a different opportunities out there. But that's what I did, and eventually got passing over. They're probably the only ones that I have a long term partnership that I reached out to. Usually, most of my brand deals, I'll say a good 90% reach out to.
Okay.
10% I'll probably reach out. Most of the times, if I reach out, because I already have an existing relationship. So, like, I'll give you an example. Diana reached out to this, get an ad for them. It was summer this year.
Yeah.
No, during winter this year, I reached out to them and said, hey, upcoming spring this year, I wanted to have a, new release that you can use my services. But if you're open, I'm not willing to kind of get a partnership going again. They're like, oh, absolutely, we'd love to work with you again. So usually when I reach out to brands again, it's because I have an existing relationship and or it's a fall collection, spring collection, whatever it is. So I make sure to put myself out there as early as I can. I already add me to the roster.
Yeah.
To promote their upcoming product or line or whatever they got going on. If it's Black Friday sale, whatever it
Oh,
is.
yeah. Y'all
You
hear
put
that?
your
Black
you put
Friday.
yourself in front of them. That's how you keep your relationship. You do what the brand needs.
Mhm.
They'll literally rebook you because it's cheaper for them to rebook to them to outsource new influencers.
Oh, that's pretty dope. And yeah, Black Friday is coming around, so we're looking forward to seeing you and
Well,
some brands, huh?
mm-hmm.
No, that's amazing though, because I was just about to ask you. So like going from like brands, and you said 90% reached out to you, 10% you reached out to them, and everything. So I think that's pretty dope and a good picture of that. So you still put in the work and everything. So like, what would be a comfortable spot? Like, tell me, what is your ideal spot in life for you to think about giving up your 9 to 5? Or have you always had that vision to keep your 9 to 5 and do entrepreneurship?
I go by this mantra: contingent,
Mm.
multiple things.
True.
My 9 to 5. I love my 9 to 5. I'm in wealth management. I've always been in wealth management. I'm from Ghana. Obviously, not from the richest side of things, not from the richest family. I was never poor, but not from a rich family. I've seen wealth working in this space. I want to get multiple things of income negative. Like I said, I'm able to still do content. My 9 to 5 is pretty good. Like I've not stopped working.
Mm.
It has not stopped me from doing my 9 to 5 and vice versa. So I don't know at the moment if I'm going to fully stop doing my 9 to 5 for
Yeah.
content because content creation is not almost, it's commission based.
Yeah.
You have to have brand deals to make money.
Mm.
And I say this because when I was a hot cake like last year,
Yeah.
I had a bunch of agencies reach out. My biggest regret was not taking
Really?
because the agencies get a consistent flow of income, even though they take a percent.
Okay.
When I was a hot cake last year, I was getting a consistent flow of brand deals. This year, okay, 1 month and it's little, the next month and it's a lot.
Yeah.
But having an agency behind you, you're consistently there's so many opportunities out there. Personally, I hated the fact that they were gonna take away my email from my page.
Oh, really?
So I'm gonna be we would have to have someone represent you.
Okay.
All your emails go to them. They filter your emails, whatever it is, to reach out to brands on behalf of you. I didn't like that because I felt like I didn't need them. Well, this year I'm like, but maybe I should have taken that
Yeah.
because I would have had a consistent flow of income. But they work you though. That's where the person could come into what's to use my 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
Is it gonna pay more than my 9 to 5? The reason I say that is because as an agency, you're gonna travel a lot. You're gonna fly you out. You're gonna be
Oh.
flying. Now you have to take time off work. So I haven't gotten to that point yet. If I do, I just don't know if I'll stop my 9 to 5. But again, I am passionate about what I do. with my 9 to 5, if the work management, I like to help people build way. Management, I like to help people build way, especially out,
Yeah.
struggle is real. And I've
Oh,
seen wealth, but my job is to kind of help people with different activities. Okay, and I like different making a difference. If I can make a difference in your life and it comes to your finances,
yeah.
great. If I can make a difference in your life in regards to dressing better, nice. Dressing better and making money, I'm pretty sure the majority think in making money. So
Yeah.
just a balance of the two. I haven't made a decision on if I'm gonna drop one. As of now, nothing stopping me
Yeah.
from doing both. And again, multiple things.
That's true. That's definitely true. And remind me, so like, did you go to UMKC or Rocker?
Rockers.
Rockers. I figured. I was like, I don't know if he went to UMKC. I thought it was Rockers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you graduated. What year did you graduate?
2019.
2019? Oh, wow. I graduated in 2022.
I remember seeing you a couple of times.
Yeah, I graduated in 2022. And so I was like, I knew he was across the street from us, y'all. But what degree did you graduate with like accounting
No, I
or
did marketing.
you did marketing?
Yeah.
Okay, I was just wondering, did you already have like a financial background
No.
or you just got into
I
that?
got into my dad was in banking.
Okay.
When I was little, he wanted to obviously not obviously, but he wanted to open his own bank back home. So like back home for opening trade. They never came into fruition. So that's how I got involved, or like I would see what banking was about. So it was always in the back of my head. I'll be a banker. I'll start up being a banker. And then that's how I ended up in the banking field. I knew in college, all you have to do is get a business degree to get into banking. And obviously you want to do finance, get into it, but like I have to take some licenses for my job anyway. So I still kind of figured it out. But I did marketing, which being an entrepreneur myself, you need a little bit of marketing. So
Yeah.
that was my major concentration.
I thought so. Did you even imagine you being in the States when you was in school? Yeah, I would say.
Nope.
Yeah, you probably thought
Nope.
you was about to like what marketing business or something or
Oh no,
how
I
did
knew I
you
was gonna
think?
get into banking.
Oh, you
Yeah, I always
always
wanted
knew
to
that.
get. It took me like 3 months to get my first job, so it's fun
Oh,
it's fine.
yeah.
But I was patient. Didn't mind it, so I was in no rush. I had different opportunities, but again, I had a goal, and that was to be banking. So I literally stuck by it. If I told you how I got my job, not like the regulars, I had to again. Don't be afraid to reach out. 'Cause kept getting declined. I took it upon myself to go on LinkedIn. And I was reaching out to all the branch managers at that institution, like district manager, the branch managers. And apparently, I became a topic at the at that very bank. Like, hey, did this person reach out to you? Did this
Oh,
person reach out to you?
wow.
Oh, y'all better reach out to him because I wouldn't say harassing, but it's like he's a go getter. He's like, give me a job or not stop messaging you guys. So I had someone reach out, scheduled a meeting. I went in there. We didn't even talk about banking. He just asked me where I was from. He was the branch manager at that time. Where I was from, what do I do? Yada yada yada. I got home and the very next day the recruiter reached out and offered me the job. So I did not go through the regular interview, and it was because I reached out to so many people. Obviously, I've been excelling at it. Been doing it for half a decade.
Okay. Clock it.
Yeah.
No, persistence is key.
Yeah.
Literally. And I'm learning that because I'm still reaching out to some people, cough, cough, in the DMs. So one day they going to open that
Till they
DM.
block you, don't stop.
All right. Because I'm like, and when they see it, they should be happy.
Yeah.
Like, it's nothing but a good. So
It
I'm
is.
trying to get them to this couch too.
Yeah.
So I'm like, come on, y'all, but they have a major following. So I don't even know how much it takes with like these major followings for them to even see a DM or what's the opposite side.
It takes a while.
Yeah.
It takes a while. Like I've missed a ton of DMs.
Really?
Yeah, it's not the fault. Like there even DMs that I've seen. I look at them like, oh yeah, I'll get back to you, and it just gets slow.
Because I was wondering, like, I don't even know.
It just gets slow.
It just
It's
gets low.
nothing to like. And then Instagram has filtered it so much that sometimes like some notifications, like someone follows you and you're not verified.
Yeah.
Not even too verified. You don't have a lot of following, and again, if you have a bunch of notifications, you're not gonna do it.
Oh,
That's why, like, sometimes I
wow.
have people, like, I have close friends that reach out, like, hey, man, I followed you and didn't follow back. When did you follow me? And it's like 2 months ago. I'm like, God, I never saw it. So then I have to go back to follow back because I know that. But it happened. You're not gonna see it. So don't blame them. They just can't see it.
Yeah.
And even if they do, just because they don't know you, they probably feel like it's just around them.
A random person trying to be a fan or
They
something.
don't feel like you. I had to go in my message request to see you. Yours,
Okay.
I know you.
Yeah.
Because I
was
saw
like,
Taylor. I was like, wait, what? Because you have my old
yeah.
Instagram. I know you know I left my
Oh,
Instagram. So I was
yes.
like, Taylor. So I just reached out. Probably would not have reached out if
Yeah.
I didn't know you.
Yeah. No, that's real. That's real and that's unfiltered. I like
Yeah.
that though. Cause yeah, like that's the thing. Like I've always kept like really good relationships with people from my past. That's how I got like in connect with you. Like I've always, kept like a good rapport. Not consider y'all like friends,
Right.
from a distance because just cause life be life man. I just feel like life be life man. We
Yep,
all
yeah.
have different walks of life.
Yep,
So
yep.
I don't take it personal at all.
Yeah.
And I be like, well, let me reach out and see how they doing and stuff.
Oh, yeah, no,
Yeah.
remember you like yesterday. So I was like, oh gosh, dude, so you gotta talk that. And
Yeah.
even that, like, I apologize because it took me forever to respond. I'm like, oh my God, I'm
it's
so
okay.
sorry. Like, life be life, and trust me.
Literally, life be life
Life be
me.
life.
No, it is perfectly fine. And then lastly, I wanted to go ahead and get into culture because I know you're from Ghana and you talked about moving from over the States and stuff like that. So I wanted to ask, tell us about your culture back home and how did you bring it to KC? And are there any social media influencers out there?
Oh, that's
Like
a
back at
lot.
home?
That's a
Yeah.
lot of social media influence. It's actually a huge deal back then.
Really?
And back home out in Nigeria, Ghana, like they're big on fashion. Like they're huge on fashion. So like I go back every year. Usually a couple of fashion events I go to. They have a ton of influencers, like big influencers. They even have deals with Fashion Nova out here. Yeah.
Wow.
So like they're huge. They do that, and the reason is the job opportunity and market out there is not the same as here. So you got
Yeah.
to make ends meet one way or the other. That's why a lot of them are like social media, which is like YouTube or content creating on Instagram, TikTok, because that's where they make ends meet. So that's their full time job. Right there. They get invited to a couple of like a planted things. But it's a ton of culture. I say it all the time, like literally living in the I'm not gonna say Kansas City, but living in the US outside New York is literally the same as living in Ghana. It's the
Really?
same thing, no different.
Oh
The
wow.
nightlife probably more back home than here because like people don't sleep. I remember going out in December.
People don't
We call it
sleep.
Dirty December. You go in December, you leave the club at 6 a.m.
Oh Lord.
Motherfuckers not walking in. Like you have a new batch of people now coming to the club at 6 a.m. Like, oh, this is the after party spot. Like they don't sleep. It's a 24/7 deal. I feel like the time to sleep is midday, like at 12 p.m. when everyone is probably now sleeping and they close down. But like literally it's 24/7. You leave the club at 6, you have a different batch of people coming in at 6 coming to party. And it's crazy. So nightlife, insane. Culture, like we're big on respect and being humble. And respecting the others. Like culture shock when was coming in and kick the cup to their parents, like they came from home. Like, yeah, you can't do that back home.
Yeah.
You can't do that, but we're big on respecting the others, and you know, being humble, being respectful. You- Like you call anyone who's older than you uncle or auntie. If they're
Yeah.
like 5, 10 years older than you don't have to call them auntie or uncle. Unless you have that bro or sister relationship with them. Like if you don't know them that well, you don't have to give them that auntie or uncle status.
Yeah.
So we're big on that. But everything else is pretty much the same. Obviously, food is the one thing I miss the most. Food, we do
Talk
eat it
about
out
the
here.
food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all heard the lot, right? So we have seafood. It's not the same as the
Yeah.
Nigerian seafood. We all have seafood that's different. Um, but like the food you just can't get it here. Very, very good.
That's definitely true. When I was a kid, my dad took me to my grandma's. I wish I remembered the stuff she made. Like all I can remember is the taste of it. But like, oh my
I know a
gosh,
couple of Kenyan food.
yeah.
I think it's called Gali.
You got it.
Something like that.
Man, when I tell you, like she at least, I don't even think it was hot chocolate. It was some type of drink she made too. It wasn't even just the food. It was some type of
Yeah,
drink
we
she
make the
made.
games, all kinds of stuff.
I was like, oh my gosh, it just I don't know. I need to ask my dad about that
Yeah, you know,
because
they get very creative with what they make.
yeah. Yeah, like he's pretty dope. And he tells me like and I love how you touching on Ghana. I'm wondering like is there a difference between similarities and differences between Kenya and Ghana? Because he tells me
Um,
about it all the time, but
I have a couple of friends who've been to Kenya and are Ghanaian.
mm-hmm.
I've not been to Kenya, so I can't tell, but I'm confident that somewhat identical.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like it's like Europe, like comparing Italy to Spain. I feel like they're somewhat identical.
Yeah.
So compare the nightlife is crazy as well. They do have a lot of beautiful resorts. I heard
Yeah.
it's very nice to go out there. I heard it gets a little further out there as well.
Right?
In Kenya. I know Ghana we get a lot of cold,
Yeah.
but in terms of differences, I feel like Africans we all have a lot of things out there. And for food, it's quite the only thing that would be weighted
Yeah, really?
just with East Africa, West Africa.
Oh.
So I think food might be the biggest.
Hmm. I'm gonna have to ask him about that. Like he sends me everything, but he's not talking the food. Like oh my gosh, he sends me so much, but he does not tell me about the food. And then he tells me like how back then he wish he got into like trading and investing because he's a big he has so much knowledge. And it's just so crazy. He
That's my
gives
job.
yeah
That's invest. Well, I don't go trading, but it is invest.
yeah. And you do it differently though too, and I kind of like that. I feel like I would trust your way versus trading, only because I just don't like the big risk
Trading is
and the
gambling.
big, huh?
Trading is gambling. If you're great at it,
Yeah,
great. Like you make money, but it's like it's literally financial gambling.
yeah.
That's what it is.
Man, I see people do it all the time. I just
Yeah.
be, I know it's big risk, big reward, but I don't.
It is a gamble. If you hit, you hit. Good for you.
If
But
you
if you lose, you
don't,
lose.
you that.
It is what it is.
No, literally, you. Yeah. And so my next question would be one, I want to go back into like your brand. Let's talk about your sunglasses too. So, like, what was the vision behind you guys? What made you bring that to life?
Same like nickname. So obviously people call me Buhina like Shop. So
Mhm.
my signature going out, like people go out and they gotta have on a watch. Or
Yes.
they gotta, I don't know, have chains on. I have to wear hoop wear, whatever it is. I used to wear shades all the time, regardless. If it's nighttime, if I'm in the club and it's dark and I can't see, I still have my shades on. Kid you not. If I'm talking, I have to go like, "Hey, what's up?" and then put it back on because I can't see. But I used to wear shades all the time, and people again used to ask, "Where you get the shade? Where you get the shades?" And I'm like, "No, I might as well just start my own." That's how it came about. Okay, I might as well start my own sunglass brand.
Yeah.
That's how I started it because I always wore shades, and I was like, I might as well wear my own shades. Then it would be way easier for me to market it because every time I went out, people used to ask, "Where you get their shades?" That's literally how I started it. And being in the fashion space and having a little bit of social media following, I felt like it's gonna be easy to market.
Yeah. And it fits. Like you talking about how you compliment the shades with the outfits.
Right,
Like,
right,
yeah,
yep.
come on with it. And you gonna I need you to show them a little bit, like the details a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Like
it's
show
just
them a
that
little bit,
right there, D vibes,
everything.
CNBC. Yep, that's it. Oh, did you try to do it?
Oh yeah.
Yep. If you look here, right there, D vibes. That's the logo right there. And
There we
pretty
go.
cool.
Yeah, y'all gonna see me with a pair some here shortly. We love it. Yeah, and I like the look too. They look good. Good job, good job. And then my last question for today is since your fashion videos, have you networked with anyone? I know we talked about brands, so like you can also tell me too, like what's one brand you look forward to working? Like if you have the ones that you haven't, what's one brand that you haven't networked with, or someone you haven't networked with? Who would it be?
So for fashion brand, you talking about long term or short?
Let's
Like a paid partnership?
yeah
The paid partnership?
yeah. Let's do a paid partnership.
A paid partnership is not long term. Like I love to. I don't like luxury brands. Not that I
Really?
don't like them. Like I don't care for luxury brands.
Mhm.
It's not something that I care. there's this one brand that I like to work with.
Prada? Okay, okay. In Hawaii, I went to a Prada store.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they had all the name brands you could possibly think of. The only thing they literally didn't have is the Teflon bag. Am I saying that right? Yeah, that's the only thing they didn't have. They had Balenciaga, they had Marc Jacob bags, they had everything you could possibly think of in their store. And no one really, well, their mall, but no one really talks about that. Like I did not know Hawaii had all that.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
it makes sense
Oh,
because
I'm
it's
not.
so
I'm not.
big,
Yeah, I'm
but
not surprised because most of the
yeah,
time people go out there rich, so it makes sense.
yeah.
It makes
Was
sense. But yeah, if I was to do a brand deal like a paid partnership, I'll probably do that.
Prada.
Probably.
Okay.
Influencers out there.
Mm.
So like I see a bunch of them and it's great. Sometimes I wish I was a part of it in Atlanta. I think some of them are in Dallas as well. They do usually meet up and do content. I think that's a way
Yeah.
to build your following. So this person's following probably not the same as yours,
Yeah.
and networking like that gets you more exposure. So I haven't had the chance to kind of collaborate with any fashion influencer.
True.
No.
E
Usually I've collaborated with people who want to be in my videos
Mhm.
that want to start out. Like I'm doing that for people who want to start out. So I do content with them, but I haven't had the chance to collaborate. But I would say my favorite influencers isn't K though. In the fashion space, I got it
Okay.
today. It's
Yeah.
crazy. You know who I'm talking about?
No, shut up.
Wisdom K.
Oh, yes.
I'm
I
like,
thought
there's no way you
no,
don't know
I thought
him.
I didn't hear right. Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
Wisdom K. I think
Really?
he is the GOAT.
Yeah.
I think he is the best
Shout out to you.
content creator out there.
Yeah.
Not just fashion related, but content creator out
Period. Because of like, yeah.
there. His
No.
edits, his
I can see
outfit,
that.
whatever he's just that guy. I think he's one person that when I see his videos, I'm like, in awe. I'm like, yeah,
Mhm.
this guy is really good.
True. And I know I said that was my last question, but I have to top it off with your transitions. We had to get into your
Good.
transitions. How did you go from how you used to do it to now? Like your transition, y'all, if y'all haven't seen his videos, he will literally drop a shoe and then boom, another outfit. And then you did this other one. It was like right after like your wedding and stuff, but like I just watched it and it's just so crazy. Like, how long does that even take? And how did you even get to that point with making these amazing transitions?
It's not. A lot of people think it's difficult. It's like one of my easiest videos. Takes me like 10 minutes to shoot. I'm not even kidding.
Really?
They are so easy,
Oh my
like so
god.
easy. You have no idea. But when I look back at my old videos, obviously it's not the greatest. Like they look
Yeah.
a little
That's
choppy.
okay.
It wasn't. It's not bad, but it was a little choppy.
Mhm.
I just got better along the way. So like the more you do it, obviously it's like going to the gym. The more you lift weight, the easier it
Yeah.
becomes. Like you just lift the 45 like you lift in a 10.
Yeah.
So it was just consistency being applied to it, so it got better. But that transitions are easy. Like literally, this could be my first outfit.
Mhm.
Take a pair of shoes. I could use shades to transition. You're just repeating the same last action in your next outfit. Then you're merging the videos. So you have to merge it properly. That way it looks clean.
That's what I need to work on.
So I'd say a lot of people don't take the time. Like for me, I'm experienced, so it's easy to do it. But you can't stand here and then your next video you're standing here expecting the same result. So you got to be very calculative and where you stand, uh, and it makes it easier. But it's not complicated at all. Like one of
Mm.
these days we'll do a video together, and I'll show you.
Please?
You'll probably be
Yeah.
like, "That's it."
Yeah. I Let's do a video together.
Yeah, we'll do one.
Yeah,
We do a
that sounds
couple
fun.
actually, but it depends on the video you're doing. Like I remember
Mhm.
when I did the Steve Harvey voiceover with the as a man or you need a 5 sheets or 3 sheets. I don't know. I think it's 5 sheets. That took me a long time. That took me like 3 hours to shoot, took me like an hour 30 to edit. Because
Mhm.
it was multiple transitions. But if it's just one transition, 10 minutes to shoot,
Yeah.
5 minutes to edit max.
Okay.
So it's not complicated. But if you have a ton of transitions or if you have like now do the dance videos with transition,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
could get a little tricky. That could take a little bit of time. Dancing with the transition is not hard, but that could take time because you got to get it on point. You move actually this way. the next you has to be that way. It just looks off.
That's the thing. Like, okay, we definitely got to do a video together so I can catch on and really see it. Because, oh my gosh, I definitely want to get better on my transitions too.
You can throw them a couple when you're editing.
Yeah, let's do it.
You just mix it in. Well, you can.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed today in our topic, Shades of Influence. I think we really got into it. How you feeling?
It was good.
Yeah.
It's a good time. Good conversation.
Literally, and it just flowed. This is what I love. Like, I just love like having those conversations, and I'm learning. Like, I love to learn from y'all too. So, thank you so much for coming on my platform. I really appreciate it. Y'all, if y'all gonna go ahead and see his sunglass business right here below. It's Device. And we're gonna get into it, and then you're gonna see his videos. Y'all gonna follow him on Instagram and everything. So go ahead and tell them your social media handles and your business.
Yep, all the same. King Dwight. King.Dwight now, I think, because I lost my old Instagram. But it's King Dwight. If you search me up, you'll find it. Same handle for my TikTok and my Instagram. With the glasses page, it's Device Official. Very simple. If you go on my personal page, you see my business handle in my bio. If you go on my business page, see my personal handle in my bio as well. So that's pretty much it. Follow me. Love your support. And look forward to catching up sometime soon.
Yeah. And if you can, let them know, like, give them advice to someone who wants to be a content creator or influencer. And then also, like, having their own business, like, as entrepreneurs, since you do all jack the trades.
Gotcha. This is not mine. These aren't my words, but this is something that I live by daily. And it was said by Denzel Washington. If you like Denzel Washington, shout out to you. But
Shout out.
literally goes, dreams without goals are just dreams. And on the way to achieving those goals, you must apply consistently. Because without commitment, you never start. But without consistency, you never finish. That's something I live by. Really. And to people who want to be entrepreneurs, who have stuff they want to achieve, this is another quote that I go by: is you don't sacrifice for what you want. What you want, get sacrificed. So,
Ooh, say that again.
if you don't sacrifice for what you want,
Yeah.
what you want ends up being sacrifice. You're just gonna have to make sacrifices in life, and that goes on to say sleepless night. When you're tired, you just gotta do what you gotta do. So just take those two quotes and make it as you will.
We love it. Thank you so much, Dwight,
You're
for
welcome.
coming
Of
on to
course. My
Unfiltered
pleasure.
Business. And I hope you loved it.
I loved
and
it. I
dropping
loved it.
gems.
This is cool. It's cool.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
All right.
All right.
We out.